Dajjal, he is a man, a human being. There's been no greater creation or trial or tribulation since the beginning of Adam until the end of time will be Dajjal. His right eye will be protruding like a grape, will be like popping out, will be his right eye, and his left eye will have a skin covering over it. He has a wide forehead, a broad upper chest, a hunchbacked individual, defective legs as well. And be written on the front of his forehead will be the word kafir, or in other narration mentioned, the harf kaf, fa, ra, will be imprinted on his forehead. Every Muslim is going to be able to read this. Likewise, he's going to have twisted cropped hair. He's going to be barren. He's not going to have any children. Also, is Dajjal living at this moment in time? Tamim Ad-Dari said that we were on an expedition on a boat and we were tossed around by the storm and the wind in the ocean for some 30 days till eventually we saw an island at a distance. And so we took a small boat and we came to the island. When we landed upon the island, we saw like a beast. We don't know his front from his back. So this talking beast, and he's there in front of us. And obviously we were frightened at seeing this individual. And he said that indeed there's someone who's waiting. We thought it was a devil. We got scared. He said indeed there's somebody who's waiting who wants to meet you inside this monastery, inside this cave. So we entered inside this area and there was a well-built individual who was there. And we find that his neck was tied and there were shackles placed around his neck and gripping his legs and his ankles. So this individual then asked them certain questions, all these questions about all these different locations. Then he asked them, has the unlettered prophet, has he come out? And they said, yes, he has exited. And he asked, is there victory for him or victory for him, the days for them, days for him? And he said that shortly it will be given permission for me to be released, to leave. Indeed, inni ana al-Masih. Indeed, I am, Ad-Dajjal. Dajjal will come out when knowledge is limited. Ignorance is spread, is prevalent in society, excessive drinking that we find, and a whole list of different things are mentioned, competing in lofty buildings, all types of atrocities and sins that exist upon the face of the earth. Or another hadith that mentions there's going to be something that's going to anger Ad-Dajjal, and the Ad-Dajjal is going to exit. Where will Ad-Dajjal come from? Khurasan. So Al-Khurasan is like the area, upper part of Afghanistan, Iran, all that area. One day of Dajjal will be like 1 year, another day will be like 1 month, another day will be like Yawm al-Jum'ah, and the rest of the days will be just like the normal days that we have. Ad-Dajjal will be given shayateen, will be given any devils at his service, will blow the mind away. There's going to be no greater fitnah since the creation of Adam except the coming of Ad-Dajjal. It will come to a person and his brother has died, his father has died, فَيَقُول, and the Dajjal will say to him, if I bring your brother back to life, I bring your father back to life, will you believe that I'm your Lord? فَيَقُول بَلَا. He said, of course I will believe. So shayateen will come and begin to resemble, to be like his brother and his father, and this individual will believe. We find he will order the sky to rain and rain will come down. He will order the earth to grow, will bring forth its vegetation. He will walk through the desert and will ask the desert to bring out its treasures, and the treasures will be brought out. Also, we're going to find a great mountain of bread will be given to this individual. 2 rivers will be given to him. 2 rivers which are actually flowing. The river of fire is going to be the river of paradise. And the river of paradise given to him of pure water is going to be actually, if you go inside that water, will be entering into the hellfire. That's the Prophet ﷺ said, the person should close their eyes, enter into the fire, because when you enter into the fire, you're going to actually enter into paradise. He's also going to be able to split a young person in half, or split a person in half in 2 halves, and walk straight through the middle of this individual and put this individual back together again. And he's going to come to one individual who's going to be the greatest shaheed on that day, and he's going to do this to this individual, split it in half, put him back together again. But this individual who's going to have that iman, that yaqeen, that certainty, say that I definitely know that you are a Dajjal. Dajjal is not going to be able to kill this individual. So where can a person flee when a Dajjal comes? There are certain places that a Dajjal cannot enter. He will traverse all across this earth in 40 days. Except for 4 locations, he's not going to be able to enter. He's not going to be able to enter into Mecca, into Medina, and Masjid al-Aqsa and Masjid al-Tur. When he tries to enter to Mecca and Medina, there will be angels there who will be guarding Mecca and Medina, and he will not be able to enter. And amongst the things that Isa alayhi salam will do, he's going to come back and he's going to do what? He's going to kill the Antichrist. He's going to kill him at the gate of Lud, whereby when the Dajjal sees Isa alayhi salam, he's going to, just like salt dissolves inside water, he's going to dissolve away. He's going to be scared of Isa alayhi salam. So Isa alayhi salam is going to come up to him, فَيَمْشِي إِلَيْهِ فَيَقْتُلُهُ, is going to kill him.